Hi everyone, my name is Melody and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you my favorite beef potato stew. I'm not a professional cook. I consider myself an okay cook. So I just put salt there. Whenever I boil my beef, I always make sure I put salt and okay. The other thing that I put when boiling my meat is garlic powder, sometimes fresh garlic, but I really think garlic to give any meat a really good flavor, taste. So that's just salt and garlic for boiling. I always put a lot of water because I love my beef really tender. So you measure depending on your type of beef or how tender you want your meat to be, the amount of water you put. For spices, as I've mentioned before, I used garlic, that is salt, black pepper, paprika, and this karinga soup thingy. I love these containers. And for vegetables, I these are my vegetables: carrots, potatoes, we have onions, green pepper, and tomatoes. It's a very simple recipe. You don't need a lot of stuff, but I think you could add, depending on what you like, you could add like yellow or red bell peppers too. So this is the little water left. So I always keep this broth on the side. It always help with the flavor of the meat when you are like adding some soup. So I'll add a little water to it. So I just put some vegetable oil. So I'm gonna let it cook until it's dark brown. I think if that's I don't know if, yeah, I guess dark brown. And then after this you add some potatoes first. Don't let them overcook because if they do, they'll just I don't know, it will turn into a, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. They'll be so meshed in the pot. Just make sure they are like half done when you add the next thing. So we are gonna add the pepper, onions, and the carrots at the same time because we're gonna let it simmer. We don't want all of these vegetables to overcook before the simmering starts. Just mix it up. Just make sure everything is cooking well, nothing is sticking to the pot. If you have non-sticky pots, the better. Okay, so this is what I have now before I add the tomatoes, and I've just added the tomatoes. Okay, so I used the two small to medium sized tomatoes. You could add more tomatoes depending on how like the quantity, but I think two for this one are okay because I'm going to add the karinga for the soup, so I think they're just enough. And you just let the whole thing cook. You close the pot, and then now I'm adding the karinga after the tomatoes have cooked well. I usually just put a tablespoon of karinga on this amount, but it all depends with the quantity. You just reduce the amount of the spice with the amount you're cooking and how much you prefer. Yeah. Okay, now I'm adding the broth. I added a little water to make it a little more, so that I let it simmer. It's almost done. It's a really simple recipe, you don't need much. Okay, so this is what I have. I forgot to put the black pepper and the paprika. I have a toddler. I don't know what happened. I was just dealing with her, but you can add them as soon as you fry your meat. You add paprika and black pepper. So this is it, guys. I love this recipe with white rice, and it's my dinner. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.